morning. Welcome back to B & Barker. Otto and I are chilling here while the rest of my crew is running a lap. You can see them back there, running a lap around the football field. It's Monday. We're not normally at the track on a Monday. We lost our power last night, okay? And it's hot. Amazing, Finn! So last night, right at like 6 o'clock, right after we sat down to eat dinner, we lost power because there was a giant thunderstorm. So we were able to finish eating, and then it said at midnight it's going to come back on. No such luck. We toyed with the idea of going to Ben's parents like we did when our AC was out, but they had just gotten back from a trip, and actually loading up everybody to go is really annoying, just to sleep and come right back. So we didn't. We skipped that, and we toughed it out at the house. So the kids were okay. We opened windows, and we have a portable fan that we put in the baby's room, and then Ben and I slept in the living room floor. And I'll show you our little pallet we made later when we get back to the house. And it honestly wasn't that bad. I wasn't comfortable, and Otto wasn't comfortable, so he got up several times. So I'm very tired today. But our power still isn't on. We're just hopeful that it comes back on by noon today, which is what's supposed to happen, but we'll see. So anyway, we're just outside before it's hot, and we have nothing else to do, so why not? Oh, anyway, Ben went and got coffees for us this morning. He got Otto up when Otto got up at like 5, and they went to Starbucks, and he came back with iced coffees for us, so we had those. And this is my breakfast today because we can't make anything, can't open the fridge. Like I said, it's Monday, and that's usually when I like clean and grocery shop. We had friends over all weekend, so it's like I've got a lot of backed up laundry that I didn't do. I want to like strip beds and like clean everything, and I can't. So instead, we're going to be figuring out how to spend our time so that we don't sweat to death, and just praying and crossing our toes and fingers and arms and legs that our power comes back on as soon as possible. So hopefully this guy will fall asleep out here and be able to get a nap in before it's hot. And we'll see how the rest of the day goes, and I'll bring you along. All right, we're home from the track. Thank you, Bear. My mind is not working. I'm so tired and so hungry. And when we got home, we were here for maybe like 2 minutes, and the power's back on. So now the plan is on, minus a little detour of a couple hours, not starting when I was gonna. It's gonna be reset Monday. And we have a lot to reset, more than normal, like I said, because we had guests for the weekend. Some good friends of ours were in town, and with 7 kids and 4 adults, it got pretty crazy around here, and I was not able to do any of the normal little things I do to like clean or pick up or laundry while they were here, because I was just having fun hanging out. So now I've got a big old mess to clean up. Let me show you some of the mess. First, there's my baby. But here, this is where Ben and I slept last night. We have this thing, when we bought our bed like 2 years ago, we got this like cooling mattress pad thing. Ben really wanted it, and it truly does keep you cooler. So we are really grateful we had that last night. And these are the 2 mattresses from the day bed downstairs, or the trundle bed. So we brought those up here, and that's what we slept on. Like, we didn't even use blankets. We just laid on top of a sheet and did our best. We've got all of this going on since the power was out. The dishwasher didn't get run last night, so Benjamin's got that going now. We've got a pile of our swim stuff. All the towels are in the windowsills because we had the windows open when it was raining last night because it was so hot. So we took our dirty towels from the pool and put them in the bedrooms. So there's towels right there because we had the windows cracked. I had to move her bed away from the window so it wouldn't get wet. And it's just like, there's a lot going on. She's throwing one of her classic parties, so I better not touch any of her stuff right now. But it's a mess. Right, Benjamin?
Correct.
Our boys camped in here with us, so there's blankets and pillows where they slept at the foot of our bed. more laundry, more towels on the floor. So just like a lot of little annoying things. But before I can get started with anything else, step number one is I have to eat something. I am so hungry. And now I'm gonna make my breakfast. So I'm gonna have some avocado toast. And then I'm gonna get going with this massive day of reset, grocery shop, clean everything. Come along, it's gonna be a good time. Back from the grocery store, big dog is trying to be quiet because I just told the kids I'm gonna film, so hang on, go ahead, get in there, do what you gotta do, man. We emptied out our ice tanks. It was the fridge was leaking, and now he has like barely enough ice to make an iced coffee. Anyway, what I was trying to say was back from the grocery store, and Ben helped me carry everything up, and I got to use my reusable bags, which leads me to a quick story from the debacle of my grocery shopping last week. Anyway, so last week I grocery shopped, and like almost every few times I'll use the regular plastic sacks because I use them for like trash bags and stuff, and like I scoop the cat poop with it. Go ahead. So I try not to use a bunch of the plastic bags, and it's really hard to get all of those upstairs. It's like 1,000 trips, and they're breaking, and it's really annoying. So, as you've probably seen before if you've been here for any amount of time, I have my reusable bags that I really love, and I have like 5 bags, and I can get all of my groceries in 5 bags, and it's so much easier to get up the stairs. So I gave the girl my grocery bags last week, and she like patted the counter where she wanted me to put them, and no one was in the line, so I'm putting all my stuff up there really fast, and my back's turned, so I turned around after getting all my stuff up there, and she wasn't using my bags at all. She put my bags in the cart and was putting all of the plastic bags on top of my bags, and it really made me mad. I didn't say anything. I just went over and I grabbed my bags out of the bottom of the cart and started filling my own bags, and then it turned into like a standoff of who could bag faster. And the checker guy, I looked at the checker guy like, was this really happening? I looked at the girl, and I didn't say anything. I was just like, I was actually just stunned, like what's going on. So I get my receipt and I scoot over about 2 feet from her where they had these big flat pack boxes of like outdoor furniture, and took everything out of the plastic bags and put them in my reusable bags. And I had this giant sack of plastic bags in my hand, and I was just gonna put it in the recycle bin on the way out. And I'm turned around, and I really wanted to turn around and hand them to her and be like, here you go, I didn't want these, but I refrained and I walked out, and I'm glad I did because it would have been a real jerk move, but I was just so mad in the moment. And so I walk out, and as I'm walking out, I can hear the checker girl and my cashier guy like just laughing it up. And I know they were laughing at me. But anyway, I'm gonna move on. I've only told this story to almost everyone who's asked me how my week was last week, but I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna stop talking about it now that I've told the internet. So anyway, that's my grocery shopping debacle from last week. So this week was great. I took my little helper bear with me, and now I'm gonna put all these groceries up and eat some lunch because I'm very hungry. Okay, bye. Well, that's unfortunate. Sometimes when I'm overeager and I fill my laundry, what's this thing called? The washing machine. When I fill it too full of heavy things like towels and blankets, it doesn't drain properly. So it's all still soaking wet, and this has been in here since about 10:30. It's now 2:30. I had a plan. I meant to put this in before I went grocery shop. Go grocery shop, come back, immediately take this out and hang it outside to dry. Then get another load of stuff in that needs to go in the dryer. Once that load was done, put another load of things that can be hung outside, like sheets and blankets, because that stuff would be dry. I came home from grocery shopping and I hit a wall. That baby, Ben tried to lay Otto down and it didn't happen. He is teething and he is bussy and he did not get a good sleep. So he basically clung to my body. He's been on me for the past 3 hours. So it's been a good time. I just got him laid down for a nap and I need coffee and a minute to myself. So I was gonna switch this laundry over and then go do that, but now it's still wet and I'm mad. This is not going to plan. When does any video I ever do lately go to plan? So, I don't know. We'll just leave that there and we'll come back and figure it out later. I'm gonna go have coffee, and if the laundry doesn't get done, the laundry doesn't get done. At this point, I don't even care anymore. I just remembered something I was very excited to show you. I got a new iced coffee cup. How beautiful! Amber colored with an amber glass straw. It's like a double walled or like thick glass cup because I was just using a mason jar and it was sweating everywhere and I don't have coasters. So Ben has these cute tasting cups that I got him for a gift from Fellow, his favorite coffee place. But they don't make them big enough for all the creamer that I add to mine. So I had to find one bigger for me. And I got this on Amazon for $10. Here, wait, I still have the box. Blue Polar is the brand, thick and glass, heat and cold resistance, sealed, but oh, it has a lid. Yeah, I forgot. It has a lid, which I'll probably never use because I don't actually take my cold coffees out of the house usually, but it comes with a plastic, but same color schemed lid. So there's a hole for the straw, or you can plug it and use the sippy bit. So whatever you like, but that and an extra straw and 2 of these straw cleaner things. So for $10, and it came like literally the next day. So that was really exciting. Anyway, it's so beautiful. So here's what it looks like when it's empty. I'll show you what it looks like when it's full. Of my little videographer down here, we got it. Look how cute, or hold a hyphen. Look how cute this cup is. I don't know if this kind of stuff makes you as happy as it makes me, but like, she's beautiful. My coffee just fits with the amount of creamer and stuff and ice and all that I put in it. And I'm so happy with it. So Amazon, I'll link it below. I'm sorry on the last video, because I said I'll link it below and I didn't. I haven't since then linked the jumpsuits on that video, so I'm sorry if you went looking for that and it wasn't in the description bar because I was hurrying and uploading that while our friends were arriving, and I forgot, so I'm sorry, but it's uploaded now, or it's in the description now, the jumpsuit link, but I will put this in the link, I promise. Blue Polar, it was $10. The reviews were good and I liked it and I'm loving it now. So anyway, if you like cute coffee cups, try this one from Amazon, of course. All right, I'm now going to drink this coffee, and I'm gonna heat up this giant chunk of the last of the monkey bread I made over the weekend, and Finley and I are gonna take this down. I'm not gonna eat it all myself because that's a really big serving, and this stuff is real sweet, but Finley and I are gonna eat this while I drink my coffee and take a few minutes to feel like a human again. Take a break, take a breather. I deserve it. Okay, see you later. Okay, I'm getting a second wind. I have now rinsed the grapes partially so that I could eat some of them. I've got the strawberries rinsing or soaking in some vinegar water for a few minutes before I wash them off and let them sit out to dry. And I unloaded the dishwasher. Didn't get it all put up yet, but I unloaded it. I still have groceries that need to get put up, but I have now enlisted my 2 big kids. Silas is still sleeping and Otto is up and he is being good in my room while Ben's working on the computer. So I have bribed these 2 with money to clean up the living room floor so I can vacuum before any other people come out here and get in the way. So, okay. Well, it's 5 o'clock. We're having baked potato and salad, which is kind of a meal that we usually use like a palate cleanser after a very, I don't even know, what do you call it? Fun time foods over the week?
Gluttonous weekend.
After a gluttonous weekend of pizza, burger bowls, monkey bread, waffles,
All kinds.
a lot of peanut butter cups, all those things. We like to do a bit of a palate cleanser. It's also a cheap meal after spending all the money on all that food. Salad and baked potatoes. So they're started. And I went to freeze these bananas after I was finally done putting all the groceries up. These 3 are looking a little old and I just bought a bunch more. So I was gonna toss them in the freezer for smoothies and stuff. So I got the container out. But when the power was out, the bananas that were in there, they look like soup. So I'm gonna have to get those out. And we're still cleaning up. Finley's been helping me. Otto's fussy. But Ben's evening client canceled on him last minute. So Dad's home tonight. Woo! Which makes me getting a few more things done tonight a lot more possible because I don't have to hold that while I try to do it. So still chugging away at some Monday reset things, and I'm really happy with how it's going. I got a little pep in my step after that coffee this afternoon really hit the spot, let me tell you. I have vacuumed, I have decluttered Finley's room, I have disinfected a bunch of toys. I haven't done that in a while. So I was just like spraying everything down, and now putting my record player up. To do left still is I got some laundry in the wash that I need to like hang up to dry. I want to sweep the dining room floor, is really dog hair and crumb filled, and get these dishes loaded in the dishwasher. So a couple more things to do and I'm feeling really good about it. It's going well. Stay tuned for more.
Cars drove your gas out of their butts. Not true. Yes. Not true. What's so funny?
Your daughter
Is filming.
I have my camera on and Dad's ruining all the footage. What's he doing? What is he doing? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna zoom in on that. Okay, 7:38 and I'm officially done with all. Well, I need to water my plants. Other than watering my plants, I have cleaned everything and reset everything that I was wanting to get done. I got as many loads of laundry as I could get through with how slow my dryer is, and everything's picked up. And most importantly, I'm finally finished with this broken container of countertop spray. Let me show you how I've been using this. I've had to like two-hand it, squirt stuff, but she's officially empty, and I refused to put it in a different container because I was like, that's just I'm gonna have a different container to dump this into it. So I just decided to suck it up, and I've been using this one for like a month, but it's been broken. Finally got a new one today at the grocery store, and I'm able to move on back to one hand for spraying, other hand for wiping, and I can go so much faster that way. And I can actually let my kids help me again with that because they love spraying it, but I was never letting them do that with the other thing because they were just spilling it everywhere. Anyway, let me show you my clean house. Looks so much better in here. Gonna wash all these water bottles tonight, but they all like to drink them still before they go to bed. Da, 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 da. In here, they're all playing video games right now.
I don't think that one is dead.
I need to find out a new place for these Lego containers to go because they were under here, but now Otto can crawl over there and he is able to undo this. He like pulls on it and then he's gonna get a Lego down the throat if we don't find a new home for those. So right there is where they're gonna go for now. And then, oh yeah, down here, freshened up in here, clean sheets, made beds, put her little thingy back together, and boy was she hoarding a bunch of teeny little toys that did not need to be in there, so we threw a bunch of that away. Cleaned up my room and got all the blankets and stuff off my bed. Those are our clean towels. We're gonna try to hit the pool tomorrow. And there we go, clean house. I'm gonna water you and you and you. I watered that the other day and all the other ones in the living room. And then I'm gonna go to bed so early tonight. I'm so sleepy and I wanna sleep in my bed, not on a weird mattress in the floor. So I'm really looking forward to that. But yeah, I feel very productive. I'm surprised I got as much as I got done, keeping in mind that I didn't get started till like 11 o'clock with cleaning anything and had to stop a bunch of times to feed and take care of a baby. I even took a little coffee break myself this afternoon, but having been home tonight was a game changer because he was able to hold Fuss Face in the evening when he gets real fussy lately because he's teething and he's just cranky in the evening, and I literally can't get anything done without him strapped to the back of me, and then it limits you on what you can do. So anyway, having been home tonight, I was able to continue the cleaning throughout the evening rather than just like stopping and sitting around feeling bad for myself. So I'm gonna go water my plants right now. And I'm gonna feel like I've like kicked Monday in the face. Yeah, so that's it for today. I'm gonna end this video here with my clean house. I'm gonna even take a shower tonight, shave my legs, get in my bed fresh. It's gonna be so nice. There's nothing better than a good like clean sweep on a Monday, especially after a busy weekend where like literally nothing got cleaned. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up because it really supports my channel. If you want to subscribe, I upload once a week with fun mom, cleaning, house, plants, DIY, dreams of chickens in a garden kind of content. And I will see you in the next one.